The story of Kesavananda Bharati v. State of Kerala, 1973. In the calm of a Kerala village, the ancient monastery of Ednir stood as a place of prayer and peace. Its head, a young saint named Kesavananda Bharati, lived a quiet life of devotion. But fate had chosen him for something far greater. He would become the unlikely hero of one of the most important legal battles in India's history, a case that decided the future of Indian democracy. The storm began with land reform laws passed by the Kerala government, aiming to take over monastery lands. Kesavananda turned to the courts, not for wealth or power, but to protect the rights of his mutt. Yet the case soon outgrew its humble beginnings. At its heart lay a chilling question: could Parliament rewrite the soul of the Constitution and erase fundamental rights? Parliament claimed it had absolute power to amend anything: rights to free speech, freedom of religion, even equality before the law. If unchecked, tomorrow, every citizen's freedom could vanish. The very foundation of the nation was at stake. The matter travelled to the Supreme Court, where the largest bench in India's history, 13 judges assembled to decide. For 68 long days, arguments echoed through the grand courtroom. On one side, voices thundered, Parliament's power has no limits. On the other, firm voices warned, the Constitution's soul must never be broken. Outside the court, newspapers shouted dramatic headlines, tea shops buzzed with heated debates, and citizens wondered anxiously, would India's freedoms survive this battle of giants? At last, on 24 April 1973, the judgment was delivered. By the slimmest of margins, 7 judges against 6, the court handed down a decision that changed history. Parliament, it said, does have wide powers to amend the Constitution. But it cannot destroy its basic structure. From that day, a new doctrine was born, the Basic Structure Doctrine. It became a shield to protect India's democracy, ensuring that while laws may change with time, the core values of the Constitution, freedom, equality, secularism, justice, would remain untouchable. India rejoiced. Citizens felt secure knowing their fundamental rights were safe, no matter who held power in Parliament. Even the most powerful leaders now understood their authority had limits. And at the heart of it all was a monk, Kesavananda Bharati, who never sought fame but became immortal in the pages of history, not as a politician or a reformer, but as the man who helped safeguard the soul of India's democracy. The story of this case carries a timeless moral. Power without limits is tyranny. The Constitution is not just a book of laws, it is the heartbeat of India, a living promise between the people and their democracy. And thanks to this case, that heartbeat remains strong, its soul forever unbroken. Moral of the story: no power is above the Constitution, and no ruler is above the people. Please subscribe the channel to learn more law and business management stories.